But to get to the shipyard, you had to come off of West Marginal Way, which was about 2 or 3 blocks. And I happened to glance up there, and I saw 2 people come walking down. I recognized Blackie. Pardon me, Dominic.
Rest in peace.
But I didn't know this fellow. So Dominic came up to me and he says, Frank, my friend here needs a job. Well, you know what?
Yeah.
We put him on.
Who's that guy?
Ozzy.
Ozzy.
Art?
Ozzy.
Okay.
He was for Ozzy.
He was one of the owners. It was a family affair, but anyhow, I asked Dominic if he could, does he understand? I could understand him, but I says, you know, the shipyard is very, very dangerous. You've got things flying all around. If somebody would yell, look out, he wouldn't know what that meant. So when I told I went in and talked to the office and I said, you know, we got a United Nations here right now. We had all kinds, and I had half a Riverside working down there. So anyhow, we put him on, and you know what? I think that was his first job. 35 years later, he retired. Was it 35 years, Mark? 40 years. Wow.
And you retired in 58.
Well, I left that. I left that. I had a little problem with the shipyard. I thought I owned it, but I had nothing. So I figured they wouldn't quit, so I quit. And I left Martin, but I felt so bad when I did leave. Anyhow, years later, I was in the building business, and I get a call from Mrs. Martin. Yes, Martin. How are you? Oh, I'm fine. Won't you come to my house? I want to build a what was it? A sun deck.
Yeah.
Sun deck. So I didn't even know where he lived, but he gave me the address. I found it. Then he was telling me about Dominic. There was a fence between the 2 houses, and they had a problem.
A little bit of
I
problem.
think didn't Blackie build? Oh, there we go again. He built it on your side to the property, didn't he? Anyhow, we did build the sun deck for him. And then he says, Frank, he called me a short time after that, and he says, hey, come on over. So I went over again. And he had a floor plan, that's all it was. And he says, I want you to build this for me. I looked, I said, Martin, this is just a floor plan. Yeah, but I want that house. Well, long story short, I said, well, you gotta have a piece of property too. He says, right across the street. So we went across the street and we got up, we went down Rutan Place. Oh, what a beautiful view. It was just wide open. So, anyhow, I had that, I took it to an architect and I had it drawn into a set of plans we could submit for a permit. And I had a contract drawn up. So I come over to his house and said, Martin, I got a contract here that we got to sign. This is a business deal. No contract. Shake your hands. It was shake your hands. Wasn't it, Martin?
That's it.
Shake your hands. So we shook the house. I mean, we shook the hand and we built the house.
Yes.
After we had the house built. After we had the house built. Martin, Rena called up and she says, Frank, we're going to have a party for you. For me? It's not my birthday. He said, no, we appreciate what you did. You built us this nice house. So anyhow, we went over there, and there was the front room from one end to the other, table. And we sat down, I think it was 4:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And would you believe it, 12 o'clock at night, Rena took a roast out of the oven. eating all that time. Well, Martin, I tell you, there's a few people that you meet in your lifetime.
You're the best.
He told me he's gonna sell the house to you guys.
Oh, that was